happy day, I'm Gloom! And much to people's shock, horror, and dismay, I am 30 years old. And I used to think that I look young for my age, but I actually think that I look 30, especially because when I look at all of my other friends who are 30 and older, they usually look exactly like me or younger. So I think it's a lack of manual labor and sunscreen. I used to think like Asian genes, but I think that 30 is just not what I grew up thinking that it was. So in a topical move, we are going back to My Story Animated and watching The Older I Become, the prettier I look. Oh, I believe you, honey. I believe that you are aging like a fine wine. Real happiness comes from inside. Nobody can give it to you.
Hi,
Perfect.
I'm Katie from New York.
Hi,
Before
Katie.
I tell you my story, please like and subscribe. My
No,
aunt said my
just kidding,
parents
yeah.
had an accident when I was a baby. And since then, I've lived with her and my cousin Lucy. But you'd never guess another kid lived in this house. All the wall frames had pictures of just Aunt and Lucy. Lucy had the biggest room, bursting with toys and books.
You drank this rich girl's elixir of youth, and that is your superpower. I don't really understand this origin story though. Like, when is it gonna get bad?
Lucy had so many clothes, she had another room as a closet. And
Oh.
me? Well, I lived in the attic with her hand-me-downs.
Oh!
But I didn't care. All I ever really wanted was for Aunt to love me like she loved Lucy. So I did whatever Aunt asked me. I served her breakfast in bed, polished her
Girl, look at her face when you're serving this breakfast in bed. Sometimes when you do more, you don't get the reaction that you want. I've learned this the hard way many, many times. And it sucks because sometimes you want to be so nice and you want to do more. But the more you do, the more people take it for granted sometimes.
bed, polished her shoes, painted her nails. But somehow, she was just never happy. Once when
Maybe you shouldn't give her red velvet cake in bed. Maybe she wanted bacon and eggs. Maybe you shouldn't have polished her clogs. Maybe you should have polished her Louboutins.
Once when I was 10, a new neighbor came to visit Aunt, and she looked awestruck when she saw me. What a beautiful child!
Oh, no
Had
problem,
gorgeous
thank
red
you.
hair and those adorable dimples.
Everyone likes my
Adorable.
dimples.
They're just dents in her face.
Oh!
Stop smiling, Katie. You look like a moron.
She's literally 10. What's wrong with you? Okay, she's jealous. Like, she has to be the jealous aunt. And I've met a lot of jealous moms in my life, so like, I do believe that this exists.
I went to the kitchen, spat in Aunt's tea, and gave her
Ow!
the cup with a very serious face. There. But soon after I turned 13, my whole life was transformed. One day at breakfast, Aunt was going through the mail when suddenly she spat out her cereal. Just
What?
then, I saw the letter she was
Whoa,
reading
you got
had
big.
my name on it. Hey, what's that? But Aunt had already jumped off her chair and she threw the letter in the
No!
fireplace.
Oh, no. Wait. Why was there already, like, why was there paper towel in the fire? Like, what? It's like, you can't wipe your butt and you can't take this letter and move out and be saved. I want to keep you. I want to possess you.
Why'd you do that? It was mine. I saw my name. And who would write to you? You didn't see anything. As she stormed off, I couldn't help thinking.
That's the worst gaslight I've ever heard in my life. Like,
You didn't see anything.
this is the 2021 equivalent of
I didn't do it.
A few days later, the doorbell rang and a postman was standing outside.
another letter.
Express delivery for Miss Katie.
Hi.
Suddenly, a flying figure pushed me aside and
Oh, dear.
attacked the postman.
Oh, dear.
Oh my god!
Call the
Aunt!
police.
I tried snatching the letter from her, but she was off with it like a bullet. What the freaking turtle? What was she hiding?
What the freaking absolute Ninja Turtle is she trying to hide from you?
I was dying to find out, but the letters stopped coming. But one evening, when the bell rang, Aunt ran to open the door, and standing outside were two bodyguards.
It's my boyfriends and my husband, so sorry, Mom, get out of the way.
Can you explain what happened to the letters and plane tickets I sent for my daughter?
Oh, get me
What?
out of
Just
here!
then, the man spotted me and his eyes welled up. Oh my god, you must be Katie. You look exactly like your mother. I'm your dad, sweetie. Dad? You're my dad? Why didn't you come for me before?
Yeah, come
He
on, you've got a lot of
tearfully
splaining to
explained
do.
that he and Mom had gotten divorced before I was born.
So?
And she told him never to get in touch. He
So-
found out
what?
just recently that Mom had an accident so long ago, and he tracked me down. As we hugged tight,
Wait, how do you put that? Wait, I don't believe this. Like, how was the mom like, okay, so we're getting divorced. You probably hate me already, but you're not allowed to talk to the daughter. I don't think a judge would approve that unless he did something. What?
I turned around to Aunt. You made me think he wasn't even alive. And
Oh,
why
dear.
were you keeping the letters from me? Because you don't deserve to go live like a princess.
Get
you
over
should be
it.
my maid
Leaving.
after everything I've done for you.
I'd be like, listen, shh. Too bad. I'm out. Stop talking. Stop talking! Your reign is over. Long live the queen.
You've used me all these years. Used you?
Don't
I
even-
did everything you ever asked, just so you'd love me. Did you ever love me at all?
Girl, you're wasting your
Even a little?
breath.
No, how could I? You're like a toothache that just never goes away. That's
it's
what I
gonna burn.
was? Dad told me to pack my things immediately. But before going, I made sure to rub Aunt's toothbrush inside the toilet.
Well, that's nice, but I would have rubbed it literally in my butt. That's fine, though.
Then I took Dad's hand and left without even saying goodbye. We flew
Good.
over to New York. And
Of
I was
course it's New
shocked
York.
at the size of Dad's mansion.
Whoa.
And my room was 5 times bigger than Lucy's.
How are you this rich? How are you living in a piece of real estate this large in New York and you don't have the resources to just get your daughter back? Like, does this guy not know a lawyer? Help?
As Dad was showing me around the house, I suddenly saw a tall woman staring
Oh
at me
no.
coldly
Oh,
from a
and part
distance.
2.
Dad
and
was
part
married,
2.
So that must be my stepmom?
Ah!
Mary, there you are. Come meet Katie. But Mary just turned away and slammed the door behind her.
When is she gonna grow up and get old? I literally forgot what this video is even about.
Later that night, I walked past their bedroom to hear Dad and Mary talking in loud voices.
You can thank your lucky stars that's the only thing you heard.
Think how unwelcome she must have felt. What about me?
What
just
about
expect
you?
You'll bring a child home and I'll start loving her like
Wait, you didn't talk to your new wife about this? Why are you having this conversation now? I'm surprised he's even capable of tying his shoes in the morning, let alone being a billionaire and having a daughter.
I crept away without hearing
Oh, dear.
anymore. Great. Another mom figure who already hated me. A few days later, I was walking over to the sofa in the living room when suddenly I tripped over
Oh no.
something.
Oh,
I
you're
went
tripping a
flying
kid.
straight into this weird statue, and I stared at the wreck in horror. Mary leapt up angrily from her armchair. Oh my god! How could you be so clumsy?
Stop
Do you know
that.
what that's worth? Just then, Dad burst into the room, and behind him were some guests.
All you have to do is turn around and say, hey, this is kind of crazy. Stepmom tripped me. I smashed it. Like, so this is kind of like, I mean, it's not really my fault, but for the sake of my maturity, I'm gonna say it's partially my fault, but she tripped me.
But, oh, honey, Katie broke the statue by...
Say something! What are you? You're literally like 15. Say something!
But thankfully, she's not hurt. Dad looked really upset but stayed silent. I couldn't stop myself, though.
Just go.
You were just shouting at me, but the minute Dad came in, you became an angel? What? No, I was just shocked. I didn't mean to
Hello? Are you? I swear, this is like reality TV writing where it's designed for the misunderstanding to be stretched out as long as possible. Why did you skip over the "you tripped me" and go right to the "you were just yelling at me"? Like, no, that's not. Ah!
Stop acting, Mary. You just want me to look bad in front of Dad. I think you tripped me up with your leg.
You think?
What? You little brat, how dare you? You must have tripped on the carpet. That's enough. In case you both forget, we have guests. Kitty,
Right?
please
Don't
go to your
embarrass
room.
him.
I walked off angrily and
Oh.
slammed my door shut. I didn't trust her one bit. Dad got me enrolled in school soon, and I felt nervous walking into the huge building. A few kids were looking at me, and I smiled, and suddenly a bunch of boys were surrounding me.
Oh dear.
my god, can you do that again?
Do what?
Do what? Smile, please.
Oh please, oh god, oh please, oh no, oh geez, oh I cannot, like this is a little too much for me right now.
Smile again. I did, and all the boys just stared at me. What was wrong with my smile? Those dimples are so freaking cute. I could just look at them all day. Wow.
In what world are guys in high school this straightforward? Like, maybe things have changed since I was a kid, because, you know, I was a kid a pretty long time ago. But no, that would have never happened in a million
These
years.
dents in my face? Boys like these? Just then, a girl pushed through the crowd.
Oh
Get
no.
away from her, you morons! You're scaring her. Hi, I'm Veronica.
I don't
and
trust
I don't have
you.
a redhead in my group. You
Oh,
look
dear.
nice and rich, so we're friends now, okay? Well, she wasn't really giving me a choice.
Oh dear.
I was part of her popular girls gang now. I love my new school, but it started bothering me really soon that Veronica could be rather mean to other
Oh
kids.
my
I
god!
tried to tell her a few times, but she always said she was only joking.
Well then, that's your fault for being stupid, girl. Just like it's your fault for not immediately saying she tripped me.
But then one day, I walked into the cafeteria and I saw her and her friends making fun of a kid on crutches.
You have to be kidding me. You have to be kidding me. No! This is just, This is like the stereotypical mean girl that I've never seen before. Just as like a random side note, one of my favorite shows as of late was Euphoria because it depicted the popular girl as like a mean girl who only really messes with you if you mess with her or you annoy her. Maybe you did something that wasn't even bad and she's mad at you, but there's always a reason. I've never seen the Veronica do this to a random that's completely out of her way. But again, maybe that's just a my upbringing thing. She just seems like a caricature caricature of a person and not a real person.
Kid on crutches. Hey, Limpy, what would happen if I took away one of your legs? And with that, she pulled away a crutch and he landed hard on the ground.
Why does she only pick on boys too? Like, what?
Veronica, are you crazy? He's already hurt. Why are you bothering him? Oh, come on, we're just joking around. But it's not funny. No one talked to me like that, tomato girl.
Tomato girl?
She pounced on me and pinned me against the wall.
Oh!
I pushed her back and she went crashing straight.
Man, all that cheerleading she's been doing. She is buff, she is strong, she picks on boys, like she grand slams me out of the park.
To the chemistry teacher walking by. He dropped all the bottles he was holding, and the vile smell of chemicals had everyone gagging and running out of there. And Veronica and I got suspended for a week.
Oh,
Dad would
your
be so
stepmom's not gonna like that.
disappointed. When I went down that evening to tell him, he wasn't in his study, but I found freaking Veronica poking her nose through his things. She just picked up a pen and put it in her pocket. What are you doing in my house? Your house? You live here? Since when? You're interrogating me?
Do not tell me that Veronica is the stepmom's daughter. Do not tell me that right now.
Put that pen back right now, or else. Or else? What does that even mean? I leapt at her, trying to reach her pocket as she fought back and screamed. Suddenly, we were pulled apart by Mary and another woman.
Okay, maybe that's her mom.
Attacked me. She's the one who got me suspended too, Mom. Katie, Veronica is my guest. Her mom and I are friends. What's going on here? I guess I just have better taste in friends than you. I brushed past her and stormed off. Of course Mary was friends with awful people like herself. A few days later, Dad was away on a business trip, and someone quietly opened my door at midnight. To my surprise, it was Mary with a hand behind her back.
Okay, no, this is really, really scary. I don't like where this is going.
It's your birthday, and I just came to say, well, happy birthday. She stepped forward with a cake.
What's in the cake?
With candles on it. I never had a birthday cake before. I thanked her awkwardly, and she sat down on the bed. Katie, I think we got off on the wrong foot, and I'd really like to start over. Maybe we can get to know each other better? She looked really sincere, and I wondered if I'd judge her too quickly. Yeah,
no.
I think I'd like that, Mary. We started
but it's worth a
hanging
try.
out more, and I found myself actually liking her.
Wait,
she
what
took
is
me
going
to lovely
on?
cafes, shows, and galleries around New York. She had the best taste in clothes, and shopping with her was so much fun. And soon after Dad returned, Mary threw me the most amazing birthday party ever.
What did Dad do while he was gone? Because this character arc, I feel, isn't over.
It was the best day of my life. A couple of months later, there was a dance in school, and I'd been asked out by this new boy who had all the girls drooling. That evening, I wore a gorgeous dress Mary had picked out for me. She'd even done my hair and makeup. I received so many—
Girl, we're 9 minutes in. At what point do you grow up?
My date just couldn't keep his eyes off of me. We were slow dancing to a song when suddenly—
And then I turned
someone pulled the back of my dress really hard, and I heard the fabric rip.
What was that under the dress? Wait.
Someone pulled the back of my—
What? Ooh? Huh?
dress. Oh my God.
Wait, why is God in this? What is going on?
I turned around in horror to see Veronica grinning and holding part of my dress, but everyone was staring at my back, at a long, ugly scar.
Oh dear.
I'd had it since I was 7, when I fell down the stair once. Look!
That's a big scar. Like, that's like you had like severe spine surgery kind of scar. That's insane.
That disgusting thing
You
on
got
her
that from
back.
falling down the stairs?
It's like she's freaking Frankenstein. Suddenly, I leapt forward.
Frankenstein is the scientist. Frankenstein isn't the monster. Read a book, Veronica. Jeez.
Frankenstein. Suddenly, I leapt forward and slapped her hard.
Oh.
The only monster here, Veronica, is you. I ran out in angry tears and got into my car. I didn't care if anyone knew about my stupid scar. But the only person who could have told Veronica about it was Mary. She'd seen it when she was helping me try on a dress one day.
Oh, wait. Did she just become friends with you so she could get you to try on clothes at Zara so she could see if you might maybe have some sort of weird scar or birthmark? Like, what?
Burst into the living room and started screaming. How could you be such a witch, Mary? You almost made me believe you cared about me. What are you talking about? What happened to your dress? Veronica ripped my dress because you told her about this scar.
Uh-oh.
Even Dad doesn't know. I only told you.
Uh-oh.
You thought it could be something you tell Veronica to use against me?
Uh-oh.
You're the most horrible person I know. You're even worse than my aunt. I hate you. As I cried furiously in my room, Dad came in and hugged me. Sweetheart, there must be some mistake. Mary wouldn't do this. She would. She did. No one else could.
Why do I feel like she didn't? I'm confused.
Don't defend her, Dad. Just don't. If Veronica thought I was gonna be embarrassed and hide, she was so wrong. I would—
Yeah, tomorrow, go back to school. Lowest back garment you can find. Just have the entire back out. Maybe get an in-school suspension for dress code, but it's worth it.
The next day, expecting weird looks and comments. But what happened left me shocked. The principal walked in during the first lesson and said, "The entire class came to me this morning to complain of an incident at the dance yesterday.
Oh?
And there is no way that I will tolerate this kind of behavior in my school. Veronica, you're expelled."
Oh! I guess it's because she, like, our pro tag, like, stuck up for so many people that Veronica picked on that they were all like, we're taking this to admin. She's out of here.
Veronica stared at her in horror.
Bye.
The whole class erupted
When am I
into
gonna grow
cheers
up?
and applause. This totally made up for everything. And when I got home that afternoon, I heard screams from the living room. It was Veronica's mom. No one had been spying on Katie. Your stupid maid saw her scar one day and told us. And so what? My daughter played a harmless little prank and now she deserves to be expelled.
Sorry, Karen, I have no idea what you're doing in my house right now, but your daughter's expelled. Like, you might want to start researching different schools.
Her entire future destroyed? All because
fault
of
is
that
that?
stupid, disfigured, red-haired witch? Don't you dare talk like that about my daughter!
Oh, she
And
actually
with
does
that,
like me.
Mary punched her. Get out of my
Oh!
house! You are not welcome here, ever! As the butlers let her out, and she went screaming, Mary suddenly saw me, and I started to cry. I'm so sorry, Mary, for thinking it was you.
It's okay. When am I gonna get older?
First day, you said you couldn't love me like your own.
Wait.
It was also new for me too. I've never been anyone's mom, but I've tried so hard to get to know you
Excuse
and
me?
love you, and I really do now, Katie. I love you. You're my daughter.
That's really, okay, this is really adorable, but I've never been clickbaited so badly in my entire life. How is she 41, it says on the thumbnail. What? This is a high school soap opera story. Cool, I guess. Cool, yeah, all right. Well, sure, okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah. I mean, hey, the older you get, sometimes you still get tricked. You get trickety-trickety-tricked, just like I did. That makes me mad, my story animated. I hope that you guys still enjoyed the story of the video anyway, as well as my commentary. If you'd like to see me again, make sure you push notifications, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!